Hello everyone. Today we're going to discuss about what drag is and what are the types of drag that we usually can encounter. First of all, drag is basically the backward force. It is one of the four forces that act on an aircraft. It is basically the backward force. So basically there are four forces acting on an aircraft. Let's say this is my aircraft. In the forward direction there will be thrust, and in the backward direction there will be drag. So basically drag is a force that acts in the backward direction of the aircraft, and it is parallel to the relative airflow, basically the airflow that the aircraft cuts. And very importantly, it happens because of the air, basically the friction produced by the aircraft while flying in the air. So that is what drag is. So now, keeping the definition part aside, now I will tell you what are some important types of drag. So basically there are majorly two types of drags. One is induced and one is parasite drag. Induced drag and parasite drag. In a very simple language, induced drag is a byproduct of lift. So what does that mean? As the lift increases, the induced drag will also increase. Okay, that is the byproduct of lift. So if the lift factor, if we are not producing any lift, so there are chances that induced drag will be zero. Now, talking about the parasite drag, there are basically three types of parasite drag. One is form drag, another one is skin friction drag, form drag, skin friction drag, and third one is interference drag. This is some basic stuff regarding drag. Now, how to remember these? Form drag, skin friction drag, and interference drag. Basically, form drag you can remember by the frontal area of the aircraft. Let's say there is an aircraft who has the frontal area like this. So over here there will be a lot of drag produced. But if there is an aircraft whose frontal area is like this, in the shape of an aerofoil, over here the amount of drag will be reduced as compared to this. So lesser the frontal area, lesser the form drag. Now talking about the another one, that is skin friction. One word for skin friction will be surface area. The surface area is smooth. If the surface area is smooth, the air is gonna flow without any interference. But if the surface area is not smooth, so it is gonna become a turbulent air. So air is gonna get converted to turbulent. Here the air was flowing in a laminar airflow. So these are the two drags. The third one is your interference. Simply the one word for interference will be joints. There are basically two joints joining. The drag produced over here will be my interference drag. So for more informative and for more depth videos regarding drag, you can follow our YouTube channel, that the link will be in the bio.